Hey everybody, this is Dee. Got a couple of things I want to show you and talk to you about. Let me see. I got this over here first. That'll help me. My list. Okay, first off, I want to tell you that the DIBS sale went really well, and thank you everybody who purchased. All the mail has gone out. So any giveaway winners, all that, there's a couple of packages here that are held back, but that's because the person gave them to somebody else and I've got to figure it out. So I'll get that handled. Anyways, so all the DIBS yarn went out. All of the giveaways have went out. So that's all done. I'm going to be calling replay winners, so watch out for that. Let's see. I made a list and then I forgot my list. Okay, I'm going to be calling the stocking winners here in the next couple days. I got to put together that slideshow. So also be watching out for that because I'll be calling the grand prize winner and the honorable mention. So that'll be happening sometime this week. And also I'm going to put up the video for the saggy scarf Cal, and what you can win for that. Let's see. I wanted to also mention that Mara, Mindfully Mara, will be on Thursday the 16th with me and chilling in the yarn room. And Desi, if you're out there, I did send you an email. I'm hoping to get you here this Thursday. So let me know if you're available this Thursday. I haven't heard back from you, so I'm waiting on that. Okay, I want to show you. First off, I'm going to get this out of the way. Not out of the way, but I want to show you guys something that's so cool. Okay, you guys know I'm a Timu, however you pronounce it, Timu shopper. And I took a chance. I've had these things in my cart for a long time, and they were $50. And so I'm thinking, Timu or whatever, $50. I don't know if I want to spend $50 on one thing. You know what I'm saying? So I was a little nervous. But I finally went ahead and did it, and I thought, because I realized that you can return things. So I thought, okay, worst case scenario, I can return them if they're not any good. I'm talking about some crochet hooks. I have to tell you, okay, first of all, I'm very picky when it comes to my crochet hooks because of my arthritis. There's only certain crochet hooks that I can use, and I have Nelson Woods, I have you know, Susan Bates. I've got all kinds of FURLS. I've got all kinds of them. Okay. I had some Prim, but I never ended up trying them. I gave them away in a giveaway, but, which there'll be a giveaway at the end of this, just so you know. Anyways, I went ahead and bought them, and they came in. And as you guys know, I've been working on an Amigurumi Frenchy Bulldog, which I'm going to show you as well. But I used this hook because I figured Amigurumi is the true test of a hook, especially if you have arthritis. Tight stitches you have to do, a lot of, you know, all single crochets. I figured this, you know, me getting into this Amigurumi, I'm going to try these hooks. Now, I want to tell you, these are some of the best hooks I have tried in years, literally. Like I said, I'm very picky. My go-to hook is FURLS Odyssey. I use them all the time. They no longer sell them, so you can't get them. And so, you know, I baby my crochet hooks, but I haven't had any breakage or anything. I had one break many years ago, and they refund or switched it out, replaced it. That's the word I'm looking for. Never had a problem with it. Well, I use my Odysseys every single day. Every single day. Very rarely do I ever use any other hook, and it's just because of my hands and the way I have trigger finger where your finger sticks and you have to pry it up, and I have arthritis and all those kinds of things. Well, let me tell you, I got these from Timu. Now, they were $50 for 9 hooks, But I want to tell you, they are worth every penny. Now, this, once again, is my opinion. But a couple of people I've talked to already had these in their cart and were a little skeptical. So that's why I figured I'd come on here and show these to you. This is the case. It's a pleather. It's not leather. It's a pleather case. It has a nice zipper that goes all the way around. And you get 9 hooks in here. See these hooks? They're shaped very similar to a FURLS. Hold on one second. I'm going to go grab my Odyssey. Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so anyways, as you can see, they're very much shaped. I have one out, so that's why there's one missing. But it goes from a 8mm to a 3.5. So you got 8. This, I believe, is a set. There's 8, 7, 6.5, 6, 5.5, 5, 4.5. No, 4, 3, 3.5. Nice size, nice sizes. Oh my gosh, I love these hooks. Okay, this is the one I've been using for Amigurumi. This is a size 5. I want you to notice how long this crochet hook is in both directions. It fits. I have small hands, so I'm sure it's going to be different for everyone. But this is perfect. It is perfect. And if you have a larger hand, look at how much I have there. And the fact that this is a little bit longer, if you're doing Tunisian or something, that would be super handy. I've been using this for Amigurumi, one of the hardest things to crochet. At least that's what I've been told. Okay, this is what I was using. Okay, this is my Odyssey. But I want you to see the difference in the length. You have a good inch difference there. There's a good inch. It's a good inch longer. And if you bring up these to kind of match, you can see how much longer the top is. The hooks, let me see, how can I do this? The hooks themselves are very, wait, let me turn it, there we go, are super similar. This is a little pointier, which I like because it's easier to go in stitches. It's longer, it's very comfortable. The size is etched in. This is a 5 that I'm using right now. It is etched and painted. So there's, you know, there is etching there. My nails look terrible from dyeing. I still haven't fixed them. Anyway, so it's etched in the side, longer on the top, longer on the bottom, both ways. Has the same grip. It's super smooth. Now, I ordered some FURLS, the all-metal ones, and I found snags and stuff on them that I had to have marked sand for me in order so that it wouldn't hang up on the yarn. Not a problem here. There's no snags. Everything is very smooth. I have used the heck out of this, and none of the paint or coating or whatever's on it has even faded or scratched or tried to come off. These are awesome. And I know FURLS, like I said, I'm a FURLS girl, and you know, they're about, what, 28 bucks a piece? You get 50 of the, for $50, you get 9 of these. Let me make sure about that size right there. Let me turn it around. Okay. Okay, it goes 8, 7, 6.5, 6. Hold on, let me turn it. They're in here pretty tight. 5, 5.5, 4, 4.5, and 3.5. Okay, so you're only missing, what, the 3. So you're getting 9 of these hooks for $50. Can't beat it. And the case is really, really nice. Has a real nice zipper. Very easy to use. Has a nice tab on it. I really, really like these. It says nice met is what it says there on the tag. You probably can't see it. Nice met. And like I said, got them through Temu. 50 bucks for 9 hooks. Love them. Love them so much. I ordered another set. And I really can't afford to do that, but I'm concerned about Timu and, you know, the tariffs and all that kind of stuff that's getting ready to happen. Now let me show you my makes. I'm actually making amigurumi. I'm so proud. Okay, let me set these over to the side. Okay, this is a representation of my Frenchy Bulldog, Gypsy. And I'm pretty proud of this. So here she is. She's got her little heart on her collar. I had some leftover scraps of Picasso, so the rainbow Picasso. So I made her a necklace, and there's her little tail and her little legs. Aren't they cute? And I put a Ziploc bag of dried pinto beans, and I hot glued the bag closed to make sure that it doesn't bust open. I folded it over and folded the corners in and all that kind of stuff and glued it real good so that they wouldn't come out and come apart. But isn't she cute? I'm very proud of her. So this is a representation of my dog Gypsy. Okay, so I'm sitting at the kitchen table this morning, and I've got a whole bunch of amigurumi books, like lots. And that's because back in the day, I was going to do amigurumi. I was going to do it, and I chickened out. And now I've decided this year, 2025, I needed a break from making garments and blankets, and I wanted something fun to make. So I decided to, start this amigurumi thing. Well, anyways, I'm sitting at the, Gypsy was done. So I'm sitting at the table, and I have a stack of books on the table that I'm looking through of my amigurumi, just trying to decide, what's going to be my next project. I'm not real good at following patterns, to be totally honest with you. Amigurumi patterns get real confusing to me. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm looking at their pictures and kind of guessing and manipulating and all that. Now the head I did do from a tutorial, and doggone, I forgot the lady's name. It is Frenchy Bulldog Piggy Bank. That's the name of the pattern. And what she did was she took an orange juice bottle, and she did the head and the legs and all that stuff, but she slid the tail end kind of clipped up and put a slit in the top, and you could pull the orange juice plastic container out, unscrew it, and dump your change out, and you could slide it back in and close the butt, and it would be a piggy bank. Well, I didn't want mine to be a piggy bank. And also, too, her dog was laying down with all 4 feet just stretched out. And I wanted a more sitting upright dog. So I talked to Kirsten Amstad, because I know she has a lot of patterns. And she emailed me a pattern, which I tried to follow, but my dog is so much bigger than the dog there that I had to double all the stitches, and not being, well versed in amigurumi, this was starting to get confusing. So I just wung it for the body and the legs and the tail. I just kind of wung it. So, yeah, so that was me winging it, and it turned out pretty good. So I'm pretty proud. Okay, then the next thing is I had this book. It's called Amigurumi Bookies. And this guy made bookmarks out of amigurumi. It's really cute. So if it's on Amazon. It's called Bookies. And it's amigurumi bookmarkers. And I decided to make a kitty. Okay, so I'm making this kitty this morning, and it dawns on me about halfway through. I messaged Mama G, and I said, send me a picture of Gus. And so she did. And because I started making it in gray. Okay, gray and white. And I thought, this is going to kind of look like Gus. I mean, it's not going to be all fuzzy and furry like Gus, but it's good. So I made this for Mama G. So this is what it is. Well, here, let me show you the face. Here's the kitty cat face. I put eyelashes and big ears and a purple ball of yarn in one hand. And then you make the single crochets long enough for like a notebook or whatever. And then the legs, and then the big long tail. Well, of course, I can't make it all fuzzy like Gus, but it is gray and white. And I'm going to send this to Mama G. This is one of my very first amigurumi thingies, other than I made Patrick by tutorial, somewhat. I kind of did my own thing with that as well. Chucky doll, and then I also made, my mini-me doll. And so that's the only amigurumis I've ever made, and it was quite challenging, and so that was it for that for now. Well, now I'm getting kind of excited about it, and I thought this little guy was super cute. So this is my rendition of Gus, and it's a bookmarker for Mama G to put in her little notepad that she keeps going about her super chats and all that. So Mama G, this is my Gus rendition for you, and I'll be shipping that out soon to you. Okay, so those are my 2 makes for this week. I also received some Happy Mail. I'm going to show you that. I haven't opened it yet. And this is from Kelly. Kelly Calibris. Okay. Oh, there's a card on here. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to have to cut it up. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. You're a good taper, girlfriend. Okay. All right, so look at a little sticker with a snowflake on it. Oh, what a beautiful, that is hand done. What a beautiful card. Look at you guys. It has rhinestones and feathers and has a big D on it. Isn't that, it says handmade by KAC. And it says peace and joy. Peace and joy. My nails are, I got some stickers. Oh, hold on. One fell out. It's 2 of these. Little penguins. Wishing you loads of holiday cheer. Merry Christmas. Your YouTube friend, Kelly. Oh, this is beautiful, Kelly. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now, there is something here. Okay, we're going to open it up together. Look, a dream catcher keychain. Look. Super cool. Love that. Okay, let's see what we got in here. Oh my gosh, look at a hippie bus. It's 10. Ah, I love it. Oh, sweet as can be. 1 pair of fuzzy socks. And there's also this beautiful bee pen. For those of you that don't know, my granddaughter passed away this past year, and I can actually say that without crying now. No, maybe not. Anyways, we called her Honeybee. And so my whole kitchen's done in honeybees. It always has been because of her. And because they remind me of her, and here's the socks, and they have honeybees all over them. Nice warm fuzzy socks too. Oh my gosh, what a lovely gift. So anything to do with honeybees, I absolutely love. And I always say be positive, B-E-E. And be there, be square, B-E-E. And so anyways, this is lovely. And look at that pin. That's a really nice pin. That'd be beautiful on a shawl. What a nice gift. And a hippie bus. Can't beat that. Oh my gosh, Kelly, thank you so very much. That was very kind. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay, next thing I wanted to talk about. If you guys don't know, I mentioned it on my live. This was random out of the blue. I mentioned it on the DIBS sale. That's what it was, the DIBS sale. And Mark didn't know I was going to do this. It's just something I just decided to do. This yarn Mark hand-dyed. Okay, you know we are hand-dyers. And Mark hand-dyed this yarn. Beautiful. And so outside of the box for him. He usually does yellows and oranges. And this was just outside of the box. Each one is 438 yards of fingering weight. 75% superwash merino. 25% mulberry silk. It was hand dyed by Mark, and we named this Mark's Change of Pace. Okay, so this is Mark's Change of Pace, done in purples and greens, and I just think he did a fabulous job. So during the DIBS sale, I decided not to DIBS this yarn. I would like to raffle that yarn off. And all the proceeds will go to Mark so he can do something nice for himself, because he helped me dye for days. And he had a toothache. He was having problems with his shoulder. His blood pressure was, he was just a hot mess. And he continued to help me dye. And I appreciate that so much. He's such a kind soul. And so I thought, well, I think I'm going to try to do something nice for Mark. So what the deal is with the raffle tickets, you have to send it to my PayPal, okay, which will be in the description box below. And it's $5 a ticket, which means that you could win 3 hanks, which is $75 worth of yarn for $5. Or if you want to buy 10 tickets, instead of it being $50, it'll only be $45. And that's, that will pay for the shipping and the actual yarn itself before we dyed and all that kind of stuff. And so anyways, you have to PayPal it to me, not Super Chat, not nothing, PayPal it so I can keep a list. I've already started a list of people that have bought tickets. And if you're interested, please consider it. I would really like that, to do something nice for Mark with the money that we raise from Mark's Change of Pace. And I'll show it to you once again. And it's got mulberry silk in it, y'all. It is super soft. Hope that one come unhanked. It is super duper soft. And 438 yards times 3, what is that? 8, 12, a little over 1,300 yards in those 3 hanks. Okay, so that the PayPal is down below if you want to do that. And 10 tickets, $45, or $5 a piece, however you want to do it. Okay, and if you can't do it, no big deal, no pressure. I just figured I'd throw. I like to change things up and do things different sometimes, Okay, I showed you the dog and the cat. Okay, once again, I do want to say this. I'm going to repeat this again, so you're going to hear it again in a live or whatever, because I just thought this was so incredible. All right, I'm a giver. I very much love to give to people. It makes me feel good, and maybe that's selfish, but I admit to it. It makes me feel good to give to other people. I feel kind of awkward when people do for me, but I appreciate the gratitude. It just blows my mind how much gratitude I feel when someone sends me Happy Mail. So I appreciate that, even though it makes me feel a little awkward. But I'm a very giving person, and I don't know if you guys know who Cat Williams is. He's a comedian. I love Cat Williams. He's out there, but I love him. Anyways, when he talks about his son taking Ritalin for the first time, I want to say, I laughed so hard I couldn't hardly stand it, because I've been there, so I get it. But anyways, he is a very giving person, if you don't know. And he does things like buys people's houses and cars and sends them money just random because he knows they're having a hard time. He's just a super kind, heartfelt dude. And he was being interviewed, and this lady asked him, why was he so giving? Why was he so kind and so, sharing the love out there? And this was his response. And I just thought this was just super cool. And something to think about. Okay, so she asked him, why was he such a giving, heartfelt person? And he said, the universe has a banking system. A banking, like, your Chase Bank, whatever, has a banking system. It's important to make deposits, so when you need a withdrawal, you're not denied. Is that the coolest thing ever? I thought that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? That the universe itself is like a banking system. And you've got to make those deposits. You got to help people. You got to give and do things so that when you're in need, Your withdrawal won't be denied. That just struck me like no tomorrow, and I had to share it with you guys. And I thought that's a really cool thought process. You know, you have to make those, deposits, or you can't do any withdrawals if you need them. So just thought I would share that with you. I thought that was super cool and something I wanted to share. It touched my heart, and I thought it would touch yours as well. Okay, so we're going to do a giveaway. And this is an extra super special giveaway. I don't put giveaways in all my videos, and I'm not going to put one in the title of this video. And we'll just see what happens, okay? I do most of my giveaways on my lives. I do obviously, like maybe one a week or something I'll do in a video. But I haven't done one for a minute. It's been a week or two. So I wanted to do a giveaway. So here we go. I want your impression of what you felt about Cat Williams' response about giving and receiving. I thought that was super cool. You got to put those deposits in order when you need a withdrawal to be able to withdraw. So I thought that was super cool. So tell me what you think about Cat Williams' response. Even if you don't like Cat Williams, doesn't matter. I just thought his answer was super cool. And what the giveaway is, it's a set of my hand-dyed minis. There's 5 of them. They are sparkle silver. These ones there's 5 minis, 87 yards each of a fingering weight, 75% superwash merino wool, 20% nylon, and 5% silver toned stellina. And these were hand dyed by Mark and myself. We just added minis to each pan that we were doing. And there's one that looks like rainbow. There's one that's all different colors of purples. This one is burgundies and grays. This one's all different colors of brown. And this one I called Valentine. It's all different colors of pink. Okay, not only will you get that, but you will also get 2 of my handmade stitch markers. Let me see if I can hold them up in front of the bag so that you can see them. Here's one of them. This one is, well, it flipped. Of course it did. There we go. This one is a rhinestoned elephant. And this one is one of those little candies you get for Valentine's Day. What does it say? Sweetheart. It says sweetheart on it. And with the crystals. Okay, so you're going to get 2 of my handmade stitch markers and a set of our hand-dyed minis. Okay, so what I want you to do is let me know what you think about giving and receiving, or what you think about Cat Williams' comment there. I thought it really stuck out to me, and I thought it was kind of cool. And I don't know. I think that kind of thinking would make you a better person, as long as you're out there making those deposits, when it comes down to it and you need a withdrawal, you won't be denied. And I thought that was awesome. Okay, guys, I guess that's it for me. I showed you my makes. Let me see, did I touch on base on everything that's upcoming? Yeah, the raffle tickets, you have to use the PayPal below. And I'm keeping a list. I got a list written down in the kitchen. I showed you my makes. I'm going to be this week doing the Hippy Dippy Christmas Stocking winners, grand prize, and honorable mention. I'm also going to be putting up the Saggy Scarf contest and working on a tutorial. That's probably going to be more towards the end of the week. And also today I'm also filming replay winners. Mail is out, except for a couple packages, and that will go out as soon as I get that all straightened out. And I guess that's it for now. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to comment below if you're interested in winning some of our hand-dyed minis and a set of my handmade stitch markers. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for being a friend. I appreciate it. I'm going to go for now. Much love, my friends. Where is my clicker? It's not going to work anyway, but we're going to try it. All right. Goodbye in case it does work.